east to west.
East to west, that's right.
East to west. Dustin, game 11, game 10, I've enjoyed working with you, buddy.
Hey, you too, buddy. It's been a good year, and with that, Riverdale's set to kick off and bringing you play-by-play in the first quarter. Voice of the Red Raiders, Mr. Dennis Weaver.
I want to appreciate those that are watching in on Raider TV, especially Tom Myers, who's tuned in. High kickoff for Riverdale. It's going to hit at the 20 and be picked up on the bounce by C.J. Anthony. He's across the 25, and he's pushed down into out on the 30-yard line. I think they'll spot him at the 30, and that's where we get underway. You okay?
Yeah,
Did I mess
No,
that up? Is it the 30?
We appreciate all the viewers and listeners.
All right, 30-yard line is where we'll start. Wow.
Got me.
Gotcha.
So 1st and 10, Raiders take over on their own 30. Connor Shimwell on the depth chart as quarterback, but he's actually flanking out at slot receiver. It looks like Matthew Pittman will be taking the first snap behind center.
And Pittman will be everywhere tonight. One receiver right, three receivers left. They fake the handoff to Haney, keeping it as Pittman across the 35 and up to the 39-yard line on the read option. And it'll be second down. Actually, they spotted at the 38. So pickup of 8 for Pittman.
Yeah, great read there on first down by Pittman. Faked it to Haney, then took it right up the middle on the left side. Picks up 8, second and 2 Raiders.
And Shimwell's going to be split into the slot again to the left side. It'll be Pittman, the quarterback. In the backfield at a wing is the tight end, Colin Ward. Give to Haney. Haney going left. No room to run. He might have ducked his shoulder and got back to the line of scrimmage. They're actually going to say he lost a yard. So it'll bring up third down. And Riverdale's line, they will run an odd man front, a 3-man front. They're big. Those 3 are big.
Yeah, they really are. As you mentioned, 3-4 defense, as we said in the opening, the starters. And the big, you're exactly right, the big down linemen, they are big.
Coffee County will break the huddle. They will have 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That is Anthony all alone to the right side. The quarterback is Haney. The quarterback is Pittman. He tries to throw it to Shimwell and just a little bit high over Shimwell's head at the 45, and that'll bring up fourth down. And after a big gain on first down, Coffee County is looking at fourth down. And let's see what Coach Doug Green does right here.
It looks like Andrew Height coming out to punt for the Red Raiders. That play was open. Ball just sailed a little bit there on Pittman. Connor Shimwell was open. Nobody was checking him at the line of scrimmage, but ball sails high, incomplete.
So Height, the third punter we've seen this year, gets the high snap. He's going to get the punt off. It's a little wobbly punt that will hit at the 42 and check up like a 9-iron. It'll actually roll dead at the 40, and Coffee County with a 3-and-out will give the ball to Riverdale in Riverdale territory at the 40-yard line, and that's where Riverdale will take over for their first possession. 1st and 10. We're just underway. Dennis Weaver, Dustin Murray, Terry Weaver here tonight. It's kind of weird calling the game with my brother on the sideline. Now's the time to put your home on the market. And with such a big decision, you should trust Southern Middle Tennessee's #1 real estate agent, Coffee County Realty and Auction, locally owned by Jimmy and Nancy Jernigan, voted Manchester's finest. Check them out at coffeerealty.com. In the shotgun, back to pass is Yancey, rolling out to his right. He's got time. He's going to tuck the ball and take off. He's going to get close to the first down yardage, and then on the tackle, he is knocked across midfield, and Yancey will end up picking up 12 on 1st and 10. First down for Riverdale.
Just a rollout right past there, Yancey. Coffee County with good defense down the field, nothing open, but Yancey with that speed able to tuck it, picks up 12 and a first down for Riverdale.
So they will have it in Coffee County territory on the 48 and bring up first down, and it'll be shotgun formation. Pass on in the flat, a quick out is caught with the reception right there is C.J. Johnson, and he is tackled quickly by Garcia, Xavier Garcia, and Colin Ward helping out a little bit from his defensive end position. Nice job right there.
Gain of 6 on that little quick out. As Riverdale takes it down, as you mentioned, to the 42 of Coffee County, and there's a timeout whistle. Looks like an injury, or not maybe an injury, but a problem.
Yeah, equipment problem. So checking out will be C.J. Johnson, as checking in will be number 26, DeAndrew Donaldson. Common spelling. Yancey, the quarterback, rides that inside handoff on the read option and will give it to the running back. The running back is Drew Smith, and he will bowl head across the 40 down to the 39, short of first down yardage.
And it seems like both Drew Smith and Taylor Yancey have been playing at Riverdale forever now. I think both started as sophomores, so in their senior year. So good experience for the running back and quarterback for the Warriors.
2 receivers left, 2 right for Riverdale. In the backfield is Smith and Yancey. Give to Smith. Running left, broke a tackle in the backfield, and is going to get to the side. A 40-yard touchdown run? No, 39-yard touchdown run for Drew Smith. And with 8:43 to go here in the first quarter, Riverdale has drawn first blood. Coffee County got a hand on him in the backfield. Smith got free to the right sideline and housed it.
Just used that speed. Questionable, could possibly been a holding call. Henry Garcia was kind of being held at this cornerback position, but no call. And Drew Smith takes it to the house 39 yards out, 6-0 Riverdale.
On to kick the extra point. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Timeout on the field. On your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard, 8:43 to go in the first quarter. It'll be Riverdale 7, Coffee County nothing. We'll step away for a quick break. When we come back, more Coffee County football. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
A Winning Attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So last year,
Back here at Tomahawk Stadium, Tom Nolan Field, as the kick is picked up by C.J. Anthony at the 10, across the 20, across the 30, and he is ridden out of bounds at about the 33-yard line, which is exactly the words that the PA guy used, ridden out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10, Coffee County. Coffee County football is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. Al White Ford Lincoln on the banks of the Little Duck River. Go by and see him and ask about the $500 low price guarantee. They will not be beat. They will not be undersold on a new Ford or Lincoln. Shoe tying by the referee. Coffee County will finally go to the line of scrimmage, and it is Shimwell in at quarterback, handing it off to Haney. Haney stopped up in the hole, pops it outside, and will pick up about 2 right there. Good job right there.
Yeah, good bounce out there by Marshall Haney. Nothing going up the middle, was able to bounce and get to the sideline. Looks like they're going to push him out. Well, it looks like after a gain of 1, so back him up a yard from what initially thought. But a gain of 1, better than loss of 1 by Marshall Haney.
2 minutes and 2 seconds was the touchdown drive for Riverdale. 4 plays, 60 yards. That drive summary brought to you by Norman Home Builders. When you need remodeling done, call Emily Norman at Norman Home Builders today. Her number that you can talk to her is 808-8486. Shimwell back to pass. He throws it in the flat as he was in the grasp of a pair of Riverdale players. I think that probably could be grounding right there, but I don't think they're going to throw the flag. I think they're just going to say incomplete pass.
Yeah, Kelvin Virch was kind of in the area, but more importantly, Shimwell took a big shot there from that Riverdale defense, and he is very slow walking around back to the huddle. Foley was initially going to check out as Pittman checked in, but Pittman ends up going to the slot position, so Shimwell hanging in there at quarterback.
2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Shimwell back to pass. Haney stays in the block. Across the middle, through the hands of Coffee County's C.J. Anthony. He was open on a little inside post right there. And the pass is incomplete, and Coffee County is going to have to punt again.
Yep, just dropped it. Good ball there by Shimwell, and wide open C.J. Anthony would have definitely had a First Vision Bank first down and might have had a threat of scoring, but the ball falls incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. Andrew Height back on the punt for the Red Raiders.
Height, the third punter for Coffee County. Riverdale is locked in as the third-place team unless there is an upset, unless Cookeville upsets Blackman tonight. First and 10. Yancey takes the snap from the shotgun. Back to pass. Got time. Now under pressure with person on him. Throws an interception. With the interception for Coffee County is of Zach Gailey. Zach Gailey with the interception for Coffee County, and he will have it in Coffee County territory. Tackled at the 46. Oski.
Great pressure by Austin Priest, and also it looked like Shane Speakman to get in there and cause a disturbance on Yancey, who just got rid of the football. Great depth right there by Zach Gailey to go up and make that interception. So a good read by him and a great turnover there by the Red Raider defense.
So Coffee County with their first turnover, and they will scrimmage from the Riverdale 46. Handoff is to Pittman, who was in the backfield with Shimwell. He will nose across the 45 and down to the 43 is where they're going to mark him. 3-yard pickup on first down. Coffee County, positive yardage on first down's a must.
Yes, it is, and maybe run the football a little bit more. Let's keep this clock running and get a good, long, sustained drive here.
I want to send a shout-out to Chad Dyer. Been a great, faithful listener.
Yes, he has.
2 receivers left, 2 right. Anthony in motion, running right to left to right. He will give it off to Pittman in the backfield. Pittman will nose it forward across. No, they're going to say down to the 40. So a pickup there of 3 for Coffee County.
Yeah, going to be 3rd and 4 now for the Raiders. Possible 2-down territory ball on the 40 of Riverdale. Marshall Haney checks in. And it looks like Pittman will stay in at quarterback.
And Shimwell's also out there. Expect to see him run some tight end. Coffee County having a little substitution problem. Verge, Anthony are out there. They're both going to go to the right side. Coffee County will have Ward at the tight end position to the left. Snap to Pittman. Back to throw in the flat pass complete. I think that is Shimwell, and he is going to be tackled close to the sticks, but I think it's going to be short of the line to gain, down to the 37-yard line. So he's 1 yard short of first down yardage, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yep, 4th in the yard. Just a quick out right there by the tight end as Connor Shimwell was in tight running the tight end position. So a pickup of 3, 4th and 1 for the Raiders. Ball resting on the 37 of Riverdale.
5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Riverdale 7, Coffee County nothing on the First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. New name, new vision, same great service. First Vision Mortgage, been handling your home loan since 2007. Give up the middle. That is actually, it's a keeper up the middle, and Pittman is going to get close to the sticks. Let's see where they mark him. They stood him up right at the sticks. It's going to be a first down one way or another on the fourth down run. The white hat steps in, and he's going to point in. He's going to point to the sticks. He's going to ask for a measurement on the far side. Terry, I don't know if you're standing close by. Does it look like he's got the line to gain over there?
It looked like it. It looked like his forward progress was past that. But I don't think he got a really good spot. And as you can see, they short by about 8 inches.
All right, we appreciate the sideline report brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. Vehicles on the lot for every budget. You can trade right with Al White Motors, 2002 Hillsborough Boulevard. Check them out online at alwhiteMotors.net. Tough break right there. You got something else you want to add over there, sir? Nope,
I'm with him, though. It didn't look like that great of a spot. It looked like the forward push of Coffee County may have gotten the first down, but not where they spotted it, and it's going to be turnover on downs. Riverdale back with the football.
5:13 to go here in the first quarter. Riverdale will get the ball, and they will spot their line of scrimmage at the 36. I did not like the spot at all.
I thought it actually picked up a couple of yards. I thought it was going to be maybe a first down by a yard, but I'm kind of with Terry. It looks like the ball was spotted back from maybe where we thought he had gotten, and just didn't get it.
Penalty on Riverdale, a 5-yard step off, be 1st and 15. Snap to Yancey. He's going to hand it off to Drew Smith. Smith lowers his shoulder and gets out to the original line of scrimmage. So he's out to the 36. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 36. Dennis Weaver, Dustin Murray, Terry Weaver bringing you the action tonight. There's a Ricola if you need one.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Ricola.
Congratulations to the Coffee County Middle School Lady Raiders. They defeated North tonight 47-17. So Jonathan Oliver's on the clock next. The boys game will start here shortly. Riverdale in the shotgun. Yancey is the quarterback. Smith is the running back beside him. Fake on the out and up, and he threw it over his head. He had streaking up the sideline for Hollis, and Hollis had 2 steps on the Coffee County corner on that far side, and the pass was a little long.
Yep.
You hate to see it.
You just hate to see it. Overthrew him by just a couple of yards, and kind of cocked his motion like he was going to do an out and up, like he was initially going to throw that out. So maybe just throw that timing off just enough. So ball falls incomplete. 3rd and long now for Riverdale. Looks like it's 3rd and 9.
So they will bring up 3 receivers to the left, to the right, and 1 to the left. Man in motion, left to right on the jet sweep action. They give it up the middle. Nice design play right there. Giving it to a runner up the middle, and he's going to bowl into the middle of the. Actually, Yancey kept it up the middle, and he stopped at the 41. So he picked up 5 and needed 10, and that'll bring up 4th down. And it looks like Coffee County is going to force Riverdale to punt.
Yes, great job by that Coffee County defense to get the football back. C.J. Anthony back deep to receive for the Red Raiders.
Want to send a shout out to those that are watching on Raider TV, those that are listening all over the place. Taylor Lee is listening tonight. Tater. Low snap, it bounces to the punter. He, with the left foot, gets a punt off, and it's a line drive right at Anthony. Anthony catches it in traffic, did not call a fair catch. He's going to be hit immediately. They're going to give him forward progress at the 25. That was dangerous right there. Unbelievably dangerous right there for C.J. Anthony, but he handled his business.
He did. Ball just thumped off the shoulder pads and able to re-catch it right in front of the defenders, but a good job there by C.J. Anthony. Coffee County now with the football. Ball looking like the 24 of Riverdale.
1st and 10 for Coffee County.
Or, excuse me, I guess it's 25 of Coffee County.
Yep. As I believe that it is going to be Pittman with the at quarterback. He's going to hand it to Haney running right. He's got room to the perimeter to the 30. He's hit at the 30 and will bounce forward to about the 34-yard line.
Good, strong run by Marshall Haney around the left side. Lowers his head on the cornerback, does a spin, able to pick up a couple more yards. It's going to be a gain of 7 on 1st down for Marshall Haney.
I think that they think we're somebody else. Snap to Haney. Give to going left. He is actually, the snap is not to Haney, it was to Pittman. Pittman running left. He will get across the 30 and out to the 32. And they say no gain on the play. So it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 now for Coffee County. Need to be able to try to get a 1st down here. No First Vision Bank 1st downs in the game yet for Coffee County. Sure would be nice to have one here. Coffee County's 3rd possession in this ball game.
I think the Jack FM is simulcasting our signal. Back to pass is Pittman. High throw, and it was through the hands of the cornerback, C.J. Johnson, who had a chance at an interception right there, and it falls incomplete. That was fortunate for Coffee County.
Yeah, it really was. Ball just sailed once again on Matthew Pittman, intended for C.J. Anthony. Ball just sails high and was just dropped by the Riverdale defender, but might have been a house call if he had caught it. But 4th down nonetheless. 3rd punt for Andrew Height for the Red Raiders.
And the official's going to step in. They marked the ball wrong. So Height in to kick again for the 3rd time. Back deep to receive for Riverdale is Mitchell, I think. Oh, my goodness.
Somebody
Stuff's falling in here. high kick. It's going to bounce at the 45 and take a roll, and the Riverdale player's going to pick it up. He is surrounded by Coffee County players, and he breaks 3 tackles at the line of scrimmage, and he is knocked down at the 45. It was McKinney, actually, Zaylin McKinney on the return, as, again, another dangerous punt play, this time by Riverdale, and with 2:09 to go in the first quarter, Riverdale will have the ball for their 4th possession at the 45, at their own 45. Just under, 2:09 to go in the first quarter. Riverdale 7, they scored a touchdown on their first possession. Coffee County nothing. Coffee County has yet to get a First Division Bank timeout. Full-service banking at First Division Bank, from loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. First Division Bank and services for you local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstdivisionbank.com. The officials confer, and they will step out of the way, and Riverdale will have 2 receivers right and 1 left. Quarterback is Yancey. He's going to give it to Smith, running left. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, wiggles free, and carries a tackler across the 47. They're going to say he gets out to the 49.
Just kind of a bowling ball stature running back is that of Drew Smith. Short and stocky and just keeps those legs churning. Been fun to watch the last few years. Got a little bit of speed, but more known for his power between the tackles.
It's like tackling a bowling ball of knives.
It really is.
Riverdale with the fullback in there, close, and he gives it to Smith on the isolation across midfield, across the 45 and down to the Coffee County 40. Smith on the quick hitter picks up 11, and it'll bring up first down for Riverdale as they kept that fullback in behind the line of scrimmage. Some people call it a sniffer, and that little isolation play broke a hole up the middle for 11.
5 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown so far for senior Drew Smith for Riverdale.
Fullback, same position. Yancey is the quarterback. Smith is the running back. They're going to give it to him, same play, up the middle. He gets to the second level, and he's tackled in the secondary by Coffee County's J.T. Bush. As we go under a minute to play, a pickup again of 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Back-to-back 11-yard runs on the same play by Drew Smith. Riverdale looking to the sideline to get another play, but something they like early in this ball game.
Coffee County has been susceptible to the run up the middle, and the isolation against the undersized front of Coffee County has produced for opponents. They've got the fullback in there tight again. He's going to go to the left side, now back to the right. Snap, give to Smith. He's going to fake left and counter to the right. Going to the perimeter as he bounces it outside, gets to the flag, and is knocked out of bounds close to first down yardage. They're going to mark him around the 20, which should be short of first down yardage. They're going to say he got to the 20-yard line, 21? I can't see where they've spotted the football. The 21-yard line. So pickup of 8 right there on first down, and it'll bring up second down for Riverdale. 20 seconds to go as they pushed him out of bounds. The clock stopped. Fullback moves to the left. That is Alex Mitchell. Give to Smith running to the left. He will cut back toward the middle, and Coffee County was there. The backside pursuit was led by Coffee County's number 58, Ray Ramirez, with the tackle, and that'll end the first quarter of play. After 1 quarter on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard, Riverdale 7, Coffee County nothing. We'll step away for a quick break. When we come back, second quarter action, Dustin Murray will be on the call. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
So last year I had to make the tough decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked, and it looked terrible. I ended up choosing a new metal roof from Watson Metals in Manchester, and we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
Shop for quality new or used cars at low prices at John Roberts Auto Group. The full-service dealership group in Manchester consists of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry an extensive selection of new cars SUVs, minivans, and pickup trucks at competitive prices. In addition to the massive new Toyota and Nissan inventories, the dealerships feature used car sales and auto loans. John Roberts Toyota and John Roberts Nissan on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hey, what's your favorite?
With the call of the action, this is Dustin Murray. Take it away, D. Murray.
Riverdale ball at the 21-yard line of Coffee County. Shotgun formation is Taylor Yancey. He is flanked by Curry. Give to Curry around the left side. He breaks a couple of tackles at Coffee County, takes it down to the 10-yard line. Gain of 11 there, and it's going to be another 1st and 10 for Riverdale.
Yeah, that was nothing fancy about that whatsoever. He just lowered his shoulder and pushed it through to the 10.
So Smith out at running back, Curry in. Curry, another senior running back, wearing number 33. Shotgun formation is Taylor Yancey. He's flanked by Curry. They're going to get around Curry to the left side. He's at the 10, down to the 5, breaks a couple tackles. Looks like he squirts down to the 1-yard line where he's brought down by Shane Speakman. But it's going to be 1st down and goal for Riverdale. Or actually, I guess that would be a second down and goal as it was on the 10. So 2nd and goal for Riverdale, ball on the 1-yard line.
And a good tackle there in space by Henry Garcia, fighting off a block and bringing him down in space.
So Riverdale stays in the shotgun formation. It's Yancey flanked by Curry. Tied in motion from right to left and then goes back to the right. A give up the middle to Curry once again. Hit behind the line of scrimmage, but not able to hang on as Colin Ward. Jacorian Curry gets into the end zone for Riverdale. That's 6 points. Riverdale with a 13-0 lead.
Colin Ward had a shot at him in the backfield, and he broke the tackle and got into the end zone.
So just
a 1-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, just a 1-yard run there by Curry, but another good drive by Riverdale as they take a 13-0 lead, extra point pending. On to kick is Caleb Moore. He's a senior. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Timeout on the field on your First Division Mortgage scoreboard. 10:51 to go in the second quarter. Riverdale on top of Coffee County 14-0. You're listening to Coffee County football on Coffee County Station. You're listening to Thunder.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Lovelady Auto Parts, your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester?
I love it that a lot of the parts that they sell, they also install, like wiper blades and batteries and lots of things. And at Lovelady Auto Parts, I don't feel intimidated. I don't have to know about cars. Lovelady Auto Parts knows about cars.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Lovelady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester.
Hello, it's Roe Adams out here at LKQ. Come see us. We sell everything you need from bumper to bumper on your used parts, headlights, taillights, motors, trannies, steering columns, mirrors, just anything you can think of that you need for your car. And also we have our new Keystone line of new aftermarket parts, refurbished wheels, pretty much anything you need. We also have our Goodmark line for our resto mods for the people with old muscle cars. Come on out and see us. We're a mile off the interstate past Walmart. And now remember, we're open to the public if doing retail line here at LKQ. Why buy new when used will do from LKQ?
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and
Like the numbers. I don't blame them. Easier to keep up with.
Yeah, that drive for Riverdale, 3 minutes and 18 seconds, 7 plays. It covered 55 yards. The drive summary brought to you by Norman Home Builders. That drive was built by Norman Home Builders, whether it's new construction, home additions, or maybe you have remodeling you want done. Call Emily at 808-8486.
Matthew Pittman stays in at quarterback. He's going to give it this time to Marshall Haney around the right side out of that shotgun formation. Haney squeezed forward for a couple yards where he's ripped down. Actually just going to give him one. Going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Raiders.
Coffee County's just got to get something going. and they're not going to be able to run east-west on this Riverdale defense.
No, you're going to have to keep it between the tackles and keep it quick. And Connor Shimwell looks like he's actually checking out for Coffee County. So Matthew Pittman staying in at quarterback. He's flanked to the right side, actually left side by Marshall Haney. 2 receivers to the right, tight end on the right. Snap, fake to Haney. Pittman's going to keep it around the left side. He breaks a couple of tackles at the line of scrimmage. Ball squirts up in the air as it's fumbled. Looks like it's recovered by Coffee County's Kelvin Verge. It just popped up right in his hands. And after all that, Coffee County's going to gain about 3 yards. And it looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 5 now for the Raiders. Ball on their own 15.
That was fortunate. The ball popped straight up in the air like you, and I think it hit a player into the hands of Kelvin Verge. And he says, I can run with that.
So,
but not for long.
Nope, not for long. He's ripped down about as soon as he gets the ball, but it's going to be 3rd and 5 for Coffee County. And it looks like Shimwell's checked back in. Shimwell tight end. 2 receivers to the right, tight end to the right. It's going to be Haney in the backfield flanking Pittman. Pittman back to throw. It looks right, nothing, and there comes the defense of Riverdale. And it looks like number 62 for the Warriors. That's Gaston Haney. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 10 for the Red Raiders. It's going to be time to punt.
Yeah, and the rush really got to him right there. And I thought Coffee County had too many men in the backfield. They had both receivers to the right off the line and 2 on near the line off the line.
So Andrew Height back on the punt for Red Raiders. This will be punt number 4 early in the 2nd quarter. Punt away. Looks like it's going to hit around the 38 of Coffee County, and it just sticks.
It
like
stuck.
Like a good pitching wedge, and it left a nice divot out on the 38-yard line. That's where Riverdale will take over 1st and 10, leading this game 14-0.
And great field position for Riverdale, which is exactly what they needed. You know, they've struggled moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, poor guys. They did have to punt.
The Cracked Pot is 1 week open house, but they as well. Maybe you've got to do some decorating for Thanksgiving and then switch over to Christmas. Check out the Crack Pot 111 West Main Street in Manchester, or visit them, the Crack Pot on Facebook. They're open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday.
Jameson Holcomb in at quarterback for Riverdale. He's going to give it up the middle to a new running back. That's Marcus Lloyd. Lloyd goes to the right side. Looks like.
And that Holcomb name should ring familiar, because that is the son of former Lincoln County Falcon,
famous name in this area.
It is.
Kelly Holcomb. Holcomb back to pass. This left. Throws against his body, and it's a pass 3. That's Dorian Hollis, and Hollis just couldn't hang on.
Yeah, position as a tight end.
Pittman fakes it to Haney. Same formation for Coffee County. Shimwa's going to stay in at the slot on the left along with C.J. Anthony. Kevin Verts to the right. Tied in motion from left to right. That is Colin Ward. Give to the right side. That's Marshall Haney. Haney lowers his head, able to squeeze out about 3 yards. Going to take it down to the 32-yard line, where he comes up a little gingerly.
He got hit hard.
Yeah, he did. He got hit by a few Warriors there. He's able to squeeze out about 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 5.
Shout out to Rodney Maker, who's cooking s'mores. He's making s'mores in the backyard around the fire pit and listening in tonight.
Thanks for listening, Rodney.
Boy, I really want a s'mores
I
now.
know. Yeah. Don't show us food.
S'more what? You're killing me, Smalls.
Shotgun formation for Pittman. He's throwing right, looking for C.J. Anthony on the quick slant. The ball a little low, but in and out of the hands of Anthony, falls incomplete. What would have been a first down on the reception by Anthony, it does fall incomplete. So 4th and 5 now for Coffee County. And it looks like Andrew Height and the punt team are jogging back onto the field.
Coffee County has had a couple of first down passes dropped tonight. I know that it's got to be, the hand's got to be cold.
Yeah, cold, hard fingers and a cold, hard football.
Yeah.
So Height back to punt for Red Raiders. Late man coming on.
That is Christian Pittman hustling on late. He's there. He there.
So the snap is good back to Height. The punt is away. Comes down at the 42 of Riverdale. Ball takes a good Coffee County roll down to the 34, where it will be picked up by the Red Raiders. That's where Riverdale will take over their own 34-yard line.
5:30 to go in the first half. As Colin Ward covering that punt, when it hit, he really charged forward, and the Riverdale receiver, the punt returner, acted like he might want to come up and pick that up until he saw big Colin Ward barreling down.
Yeah.
And discretion was the better part of valor right there.
Yes. Big Colin Ward's running at any of us. We're not picking it up either.
About the only running I would do would be away from Colin Ward.
Way far away. So
He
Riverdale
big.
takes back over.
He big.
Looks like Yancey and Drew Smith have checked back in, so seniors back in. Ball on the 34, shotgun formation. Yancey looking right. He throws right. 5-yard stop route. Looks like that's complete to number 27. That's Mac Yancey. If that could be little brother.
That could be.
That was Yancey to Yancey.
The Yancey to Yancey connection.
Gain of 4.
Henry Garcia in on the tackle there. Pick up a 4. Want to thank the folks here at Riverdale, David Limbaugh among them, for making us feel welcome tonight.
Taylor Yancey in at quarterback. This time going to give it around the right side to Drew Smith. Drew Smith with a first down yardage. Past midfield, bringing bodies with him, and he steps out of bounds around the 40-yard line of Coffee County. A big gain there of about 22 yards for Drew Smith. Going to be a 1st and 10 for Riverdale.
22-yard pickup right there for Drew Smith. And he was not tackled. He was pushed out of bounds. He could have housed that one, too, if he'd had a little bit more real estate.
Just a big bowling ball. Drew Smith, 8 carries, 104 yards, and a touchdown in the first half for the senior running back. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Yancey in at quarterback. He's going to throw right on a hot route. Ball just a little high. Had a receiver open, just throws a little too high. Ball falls incomplete. Good break there for Coffee County.
Yeah, just a quick hitter to Moyers, the tight end, and Moyers let it hit him in the hands, and he was going across the middle right there. I think he alligator armed it a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He looked at the quarterback like, man, throw it here, but it was just a one-handed alligator arm attempt. So ball falls incomplete, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the right, tied into the left. Yancey in its shotgun formation. He's flanked by Smith. Receiver in motion. They're going to give it to him on the end around. And good job by Coffee County's defense. Kelvin Verge coming up from that cornerback position to make a stop. A good job by him.
Yeah, and the side judge is rolled up right there. I think that may be the clock operator over there.
Yeah, it looks like he was helped back up. It looks to be okay. And
The clock's still running, so I'm betting it is the clock operator.
give me a minute.
Yeah, I don't care. This clock's running, boys.
That's right. So no gain there on the end around. So it's going to be third down, actually 3rd and 11, maybe lost a yard. Give to Smith. Good job by Colin Ward to initially get him, then Henry Garcia finished it up. So no gain there on 3rd and 11 for Drew Smith, and it's going to be 4th and 11 for Riverdale. Ball on their own 41-yard line.
Yeah, and Henry Garcia, Zach Gailey filled in there to knock him down. And let's see what Riverdale does here. 41-yard line, the Coffee County 41.
Yeah.
Can't kick a field goal. You probably don't want to punt. Might as well go for it.
Yeah, you're right. Coffee County 41, and looks like we had a flinch on the receiver up top, and it's missed. And looks like Yancey's going to drop back a couple more steps. Looks to punt.
Yeah, pooch punt, I think, coming, and that's exactly what's going to happen. He hits a ball.
Wow, he sure did. I don't know who the original punter is, but Yancey just boomed that 50 yards in the end zone like it wasn't nothing. So ball in the end zone. Good job there by that Coffee County defense to get a stop. The offense comes back on the field with a good field position. Coffee County will take over on their own 20.
3:19 to go in the first half. Coffee County will have it 1st and 10. Coffee County needing to put together some first downs right here. Steve Jernigan with Coffee County Realty. If you want it sold, sell it with Steve. Call Manchester's finest realtor today at 841-0945.
So Coffee County looking to get some points on the board before the half. Matthew Pittman in at quarterback. He's flanked by Connor Shimwell. Actually, Shimwell doing the signaling. Shimwell's going to take the snap. He's going to give it on a little end around at C.J. Anthony, and C.J. Anthony just nowhere to go. Met by that Riverdale Warrior defense. It looks like he's going to lose a yard, so it's going to be 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, that was read well by the Riverdale defense. They set that edge and forced him back inside where the cavalry was there.
So 2nd down and 11. Coffee County trying to get some points on the board before the end of the first half.
Braden Woodruff with the tackle there, Christine. You know that name.
There you go, Braden. So shotgun formation, it is Connor Shimwell at quarterback. He is flanked by Matthew Pittman. C.J. Anthony in motion, Shimwell back to pass. Hit as he throws, and the ball falls incomplete. He's looking for Colin Ward on the tight end seam, and Shimwell just no time to throw it, even on that quick pass. Just no time to sit back there and set his feet and make a good throw.
Yeah, and Ward was double teamed as well. Colin Ward has caught a lot of protection this year because, you know, he had some catches in the first couple of games, and once you put it on film, they start taking it away.
Shimwell slow to go off the field once again. Looks to be banged up. Took another hard hit by that Riverdale defense, so he's going to check out. Matthew Pittman's going to move back over to quarterback. Coffee County's going to come in trips formation to the right. Christian Pittman, C.J. Anthony, and Andrew Hyde at receiver. Pittman back to throw, looking for a bubble screen left. That's to Andrew Haney, and it's open. Haney breaks a tackle, tiptoes the sideline. It's going to depend on the spot. And a late flag.
Yeah, a little chicken fighting over there on the far sideline, and if that costs Coffee County the First Vision Bank timeout or First Vision Bank first down, I'm gonna throw a fit right up here. Marshall Haney, great job there on the bubble screen. They're gonna mark him down. Where did they finally put the ball? I think they put the ball at the 31.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be short. It looks, well, the official that was over there looked like they had him spotted around the 28-yard line.
No, I think at the sideline is where they've got him spotted over there to the 33 or 34. But the officials are talking it over. A Coffee County player, and I didn't see the number, it's going to be unsportsmanlike against Riverdale. And it's going to be offsetting unsportsmanlike is what it's going to be. So they'll offset, and it'll be the result of the play, I think. Unless it was a dead ball.
He's got a fist up like it would be fourth down, but I thought on offsetting penalties, do you not replay the down, or was it after the whistle?
Well, a dead ball, it would have been. It would probably replay the down, which should remain third. If it's a dead ball after the play, yeah, they did. You're right. They did mark him at the 29, so it was after the play. Coffee County is going to have it 4th and 1.
So 4th and 1, and Coffee County breaks the huddle in a hurry. They're going to go for it. It's going to be 4th and 1, same formation. Trips receiver to the right, single receiver to the left. It is Matthew Pittman flanked by Marshall Haney in the shotgun formation. So Coffee County hurrying to the line. They're having refs making them wait just a minute. Play is blown, and Coffee County to the line.
And Riverdale jumped into the neutral zone.
Sure did. Good hard count there by Matthew Haney, and that is good for a First Vision Bank first down for Coffee County. So a big first down there for Coffee County by First Vision Bank. First Vision Bank, a full-service banking at First Vision Bank in Manchester, from loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. First Vision Bank has services for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
Oh, that's good stuff right there.
So Coffee County will hold on to the football. And it looks like Connor Shimwell has come back in at quarterback. Trips formation to the right. One of those receivers being Matthew Pittman. Shimwell back to pass, looking right, throws right. A ball complete to C.J. Anthony. Great throw there by Shimwell. C.J. Anthony takes it down into Riverdale territory. He's taken down at the 43. So good throw and catch right there from Connor Shimwell to C.J. Anthony. And back-to-back First Vision Bank first downs for the Raiders.
Yeah, 23-yard pass and catch. C.J. Anthony with the catches. He high-pointed that ball. He went up and got it at its highest point and got that big First Vision Bank first down. If you're injured in the game tonight, Friday night injuries, don't worry. Parents Tanovo Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is open tomorrow from 9 to noon. Suite 300 Jackson Medical Plaza at 1805 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma.
Give up the middle. This is Marshall Haney. He's able to squeeze out a couple, but just nowhere to go with that big defensive front for Riverdale. But it's going to be 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard run by Haney.
Coffee County with all 3 timeouts, 1:26 to go in the first half. Coffee County's got a drive going here, D-Mur. 2 first downs in a row, and now 2nd down.
A little spark from Connor Shimwell. Great pass on the 2 plays ago to C.J. Anthony for that 23-yard pickup. Shimwell back again, looking left. This time has to get rid of it a little quicker than he wanted to, so ball a little high to C.J. Anthony. Going to be thrown incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Raiders.
Gaston Haney was providing the pressure right there, along with Aiden Wilson. They were right in Connor Shimwell's face and didn't allow him to follow through like he wanted to. And really, that's what you got to do. You got to pull that ball down. 1:08 to go in the first half. And on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard, let's go to the sideline. Terry Weaver's down there. Terry, talk about the spirit of the Red Raider football team over on the far sideline.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of players in particular that have taken some pretty hard hits. Shimwell is come out several times. You can tell he's not he's a little bit worse for wear. And also Marshall Haney especially took a shot to the back. And but it shows the spirit of these guys. They're 2 tough players, and they're just getting right back in there every play. And, of course, Haney, his motor never stops. And that the pass play he had the gain on right there when they had the offsetting penalties. Just 30 seconds before he caught that, he was over here just in obvious pain. But tough young man. Raiders are hanging in there, and they've decided they're going to give Riverdale all they want tonight.
Appreciate it, Terry. The Sideline Report is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. Vehicles for every budget. You can trade right with Al White. 2002 Hillsborough Boulevard or alwhiteMotors.net. Dustin?
2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Shotgun formation is Connor Shimwell, flanked by Marshall Haney. Shimwell back to pass, looking across the middle and intercepted. Intercepted by number 17 for Riverdale. Back to the 50. Down to the 45 of Coffee County where he's pushed out of bounds. The intercepting player for the Riverdale Warriors.
Alex Mitchell,
sophomore, just stepped in for the linebacker formation and just read the eyes of Connor Shimwell and able to step in front of C.J. Anthony and intercept the football. So Riverdale takes the ball down to the Coffee County 45 where they will take over right before toward the end of the half.
Yeah, 58 seconds to go in the first half.
58 seconds to go. Riverdale also going to receive the second half kickoff, so the Warriors going to look put some points up before the end of the half.
Yeah, they're wanting to do the old New England Patriots 2-for-1 right here.
Good try there by Coffee County. Just tough luck on the interception, so Riverdale right back in business. Shotgun formation, and it looks like Holcomb back in at quarterback. He's going to throw left. Wide open man, number 2, takes it down to the 25-yard line of Coffee County. That's Zaylen McKinney, and McKinney, 1st and 10 Riverdale, ball on the 25.
Yeah, 20-yard pickup right there on that throw. And Holcomb, he's got a fastball.
He does. Great arm by little Holcomb. Not very big, but you know he's going to grow. You know, just being a sophomore, he's yet to hit that growth spurt.
Yeah, it's called genetics.
In at quarterback is Holcomb. This time give to the right side. That's number 13 for Riverdale. That's Braden Woodruff. Woodruff breaks a couple of tackles. Looks like he's going to gain about 6 yards. Riverdale quickly calls a timeout after Woodruff hits the ground.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout right here with 43 seconds to go in the half. It's a Steve Jernigan Coffee County Realty timeout. If you want it sold, sell it with Steve. Call Manchester's finest realtor today at 841-0945. That's Steve Jernigan. The coming up at the half, we'll have the stat report brought to you by Dwayne Conklin of Edward Jones Manchester. You know, no one wants a one-size-fits-all financial strategy, and with the stock market doing all the gyrations that it's doing today and all year long, you need experts at Edward Jones to help you get to know what to do to meet your goals. They make sense of investing. Dwayne Conklin is your Edward Jones in Manchester. Call him at 728-8398. Go by his office at 1416 MacArthur Street in Manchester. We'll have that Edward Jones stats report coming up at the half. Dustin?
Shotgun formation will be the Riverdale Warriors. 2nd down and 4. Just 43 seconds remaining here in the first half. One receiver left, one receiver to the right. Holcomb's going to give it to the right side once again to Woodruff. Woodruff looks like he picks up 5 to first down yardage, but 2 flags in late, right in where Jalen Williams was laying down. So you think it's going to be a hold, and it is.
Yeah, Jalen Williams had stepped into the hole, and he was tackled. He was set to tackle, and he got tackled. So it'll be a step off against Riverdale.
So back them up 10. Looks like that should place the ball around the 30-yard line. 36 seconds remaining here in the first half. Riverdale with a 21-0 lead on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard.
Yeah, they were a little off target there on their blocking scheme.
So actually, going to move the ball again. Well, they're going to keep it. The 29-yard line of Coffee County.
9-yard loss there.
9-yard loss, exactly right. So
But it's from the spot of the foul.
Holcomb in at quarterback. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Looking left is Holcomb. Throws complete to number 2, is able to break a couple of tackles, but rip down to the 21-yard line. That was complete to to McKinney.
Yeah, Zaylen McKinney. Common spelling, Zaylen.
Common spelling. Looks like he's going to get around 10 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 6, back where we were just a moment ago. 22 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, down to the 21, so actually a pickup of 8 there. 3rd down upcoming. And it should be about 3rd and 7 to go. Coming up at the half, we'll send it back to the studio, and D. Murr and Brandon Reynolds will have scores from all over the place as they'll catch you up on the final week of the regular season. Of course, Coffee County is not going to qualify for the playoffs, so this will be the final game for Coffee County. Next Friday night, we'll have middle school basketball.
Here we go.
Write that down, Brandon. Middle school basketball next Friday night. Westwood will be playing host to Morrison. They're in that Warren County Grammar School League.
Yeah.
Centertown, Dibbrell, and Irving College, and East Side, and Morrison, and Boyd Christian's also in there. It's should be a lot of fun.
Basketball season already here.
Yep.
Hard to believe. 1 receiver left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation is Holcomb. Nearing the end of the first half. Holcomb back to pass, looking left. pass is in and out of the hands. Is look once again
Yeah, Caleb Moore, I think.
to McKinney.
Was it McKinney? Yes, 2, not 7, Weaver. And it's 4th down.
So 4th down, ball on the 21-yard line. Riverdale looks like they could be sitting in the field goal unit. Caleb Moore is on the field now. That is the kicker for Riverdale. And he's going to tee it up around the 33-yard line.
Actually, that is the 28. I think. So
28-yard line.
38-yard kick.
So Caleb Moore from the left hash. And there's a whistle. Looks like there's actually a flag. I don't know if maybe Coffee County lined up in the neutral zone or what, but thought maybe Coach Green might be icing the kicker, but there is a flag on the play. And
Offsides on Coffee County, but it was 7 yards to go for the first down, so that's not going to be enough. But it adds 5 yards to the kick. I mean, it'll cut 5 yards off the distance, and I think Riverdale's now going to go for it.
Yeah, line change back on for Riverdale. And they're going to go for it. So costly penalty there by Coffee County, and well before the snap. So I don't know if somebody jumped or just lined up in the wrong spot, but tough. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Holcomb looking left. He throws left. The pass is complete. That's to number 2 once again. That's McKinney. McKinney's going to have it 1st and goal down to the 7-yard line of Coffee County. So just a quick out.
9-yard pickup right there on the pass play. 11 seconds to go in the first half. They're just running out routes, and he's got the arm to get it there.
Yeah, that's the second time in a row we've seen that play, but just that quick out route, and it could go to it once again. Same formation for Riverdale. Back to pass. Actually, no, we're going to give it this time to the running back and just know where to go. Good job by Coffee County. Late flag coming in. The running back down to the 9-yard line.
Yeah.
That's number 13, Brandon Woodruff.
And it was in the backfield, a hold in the backfield. Actually, they're going to spot the flag at the 11. So 10-yard step off from the 11, push it back to the 21-yard line on that penalty. Braden Woodruff made a good run right there, but it's going to be all for naught. He got a little help from a hold.
So back to where we were a minute ago, back to a 38-yard field goal attempt.
4 seconds to go in the half.
So more to do it. Left hash once again. The snap is good. The hold's down. The kick is up. The kick has the distance. And the kick is good.
Wow.
So 38-yard field goal to end the half for Riverdale. They'll go into the locker room with a 24-0 lead over Coffee County.
Yeah, a good field goal there from 38 yards as Riverdale will take a 24-0 lead into the half. And let's go to the far sideline for the Al White Ford Lincoln sideline report. Coach Green over there. Terry, are you with us? Go by and see Mike Jernigan. Tell him that you love him.
Coffee coach.
It messes with him. Yeah, Coffee Coach Show is tomorrow. We're going to have Brock Freeze, the freshman football coach. He's going to talk to us. Tori Taylor's going to be there. She's sitting in to talk about the Coffee County Middle School basketball. They won tonight by 30. Congratulations to them. And Roger Barlow is going to be a guest. I didn't give him the fast four questions. That's what he wanted. So he's supposed to show up, but he might not. And Coffee County's going to kick off to begin the third quarter, D-Murr.
And bringing you the second half action, the voice of the Red Raiders, Mr. Dennis Weaver.
Coffee County will kick it off, and they were offsides as got a little ahead of themselves on the far sideline. As it appears Derek Scott he's been injured most of the year, and so he has not been able to time up these kickoffs. And Felix Salinas kind of took a circular a winding route to the football. And Derek was expecting him to go straight, and it was just a lack of communication right there.
He went crooked.
It's the husband and wife play right there. There's a lack of communication. So they'll back it up 5 and kick it off again. Give me a chance. Speaking of wives, folks, fall is here. And if you're anything like my wife and you want to decorate the house up maybe before the Thanksgiving season, Crackpot in Manchester has all the refined, beautiful, and charming decorations to bring charm to your house this fall football season. Go see their beautiful new location at 111 West Main Street. It is a squib kick, and it goes out of bounds. Coffee County trying to keep it away from the returners. The ball goes out of bounds at the 35, and that means I guess Riverdale will get the ball at the 40. Since the kickoff was from the 35.
They're going to make them re-kick it.
Are they going to make them re-kick it? Are they going to back it up 5 and kick it again? Well, I'm guessing they are. They like me saying Felix Salinas, the kicker for Coffee County. Salinas, a senior. He's done a really good job for Coffee County. Felix the Cat, El Gato. But he's still got soccer season coming up in the spring. Good kid. Nice kid. He really nice kid. So Coffee County will back it up. They'll kick off from the 30 now. Riverdale picking up yardage right here when the clock hadn't even started. Coffee County trails 24-0 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. First Vision Mortgage, new name, new vision, same great service. Jonathan Bolden and Becky Walker are reliable lenders who've been handling your home loan since 2007. It's the mortgage division of First Vision Bank. Go by and see them. Kick comes down to the 25. It's corralled on an over-the-shoulder catch there by McKinney. McKinney running to his right. Gets pushed out of bounds on the far sideline, and Riverdale will have the ball, but they did not get it into Coffee County territory. They say he was run out of bounds at the 40. Anthony with the defensive play over there, and Riverdale will start the second half, the 40-yard line, D-Murr.
Yep, put it on the yard mark. Let's start with an even number.
Yeah,
We'll
officials love to do that, don't they?
Like Taylor Yancey going to start the second half at quarterback for the Riverdale Warriors.
Yep. McKinney stays in the game. The running back is going to be number 6, Marcus Lloyd. Lloyd in the backfield in the shotgun formation. He is standing beside McKinney. They have got 2 receivers to the left and 1 split out wide to the right. And I got that backwards. 1 split out wide to the left, our right. The fullback in motion. They keep it up the middle. Yancey on the read option saw the defense flowing to follow Lloyd, and he will punch it ahead for 4 yards, and it'll bring up second down.
Good open field tackle right there by Zach Gailey. He has done well at that all season long. Just man-to-man open field tackle there by Gailey. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Gailey, a junior. A lot of juniors on this team. He has gotten a lot of pop this year, and really looking forward to big things from him. Same formation. The snap is low. They give it to Lloyd this time, going up the middle just to the right in the B gap. He will push the pile forward across the 45 and down to the 40, about the 48-yard line right there. He got ahead, bringing up 3rd down and 2. Ward on the tackle for Coffee County. and that's a long 2. It's about the 47 and a half. So Riverdale looking at 3rd and 2.5 here. Still on their defensive side of the field.
Lloyd loses helmet on that play, so Drew Smith back in at running back for Riverdale.
Yeah, they don't lose anything there. They give it to Smith up the middle, across midfield, and down to the 46-yard line for a first down for Riverdale, and that'll move the chains, and they're going to shuffle their feet a little bit and try to place it at the 45, which is understandable, I guess. 1st and 10 at the 45 of Coffee County.
Gain of 6 and first down for Riverdale, as they stay in the shotgun formation. Yancey in at quarterback.
Yeah, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Yancey, the quarterback, in the shotgun. The ball is low. It's hit in the backfield as he comes up to pick it up. In Coffee County, it will get a sack there. Derek Scott coming in there. He had the afterburners engaged. Derek Scott pounced on Yancey about the time he picked the football up and ends up costing him yardage back to the 47.
Good penetration there by Derek Scott, one of those players that was injured early in the year, getting to play late in the season and doing a great job here tonight.
He really had a good spring. Coach Doug Green was really worried about his injury. Pass in the flat to the right is incomplete, just a little bit high, but Jalen Williams was in the backfield in the face of Yancey, and then there's a late flag coming in. A late flag well after the play. That's always in the area of sideline warning or a late somebody yapping, and they're looking toward the Coffee County bench, but I think they're going to count it against Coffee County. Dead ball, personal foul on Coffee County.
Wow.
I would be interested to see what that was. The dead ball foul against Coffee County. We'll try to get Terry to look into that and see what happened after the play was over. Coffee County looked like they were going to have a good field, or they were going to have them pinned back, and that 15-yard step-off is brutal.
Yeah, that's huge. Good for a first down for Riverdale, and you're exactly
They
right.
break in on you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not to editorialize or anything, with bogus personal foul penalty I've ever seen. He on there.
Down to the 1 is the to his right, threw it into the corner. I thought Coffee County had a chance there for the interception with Verge, but it'll be incomplete, bringing up second down from the 31.
Yancey took a heavy shot there from Jalen Williams coming up from the linebacker position. He was slow to get up, but a great break up there by the Coffee County defense in the end zone. Second and 10.
9:19 to go in the third quarter. Riverdale 24, Coffee County nothing. If you just joined us, shame on you. Running right for Riverdale is Curry. Curry gets across the 30 down to the 25-yard line. It'll be third down. Speakman and Ward are credited with the tackle there, and they'll bring up 3rd and 4 for Riverdale. Clock running, 8:55 to go. And actually, I guess that was Smith instead of Curry, 36 and 33. Smith is in the backfield, standing beside Yancey. Man in motion right to left. He is going to set in the slot on the left. 2 receivers to this left, and the fullback is behind the right guard. They fake it to Smith. Yancey's going to keep it, and he's going to push it across the 20. 15, and more flags coming in. More flags coming in, and those came from 2 different directions as there is a player down on that far side, but they help up the Riverdale player, so I guess he was not hurt. But let's see what this flag is about. Flags went everywhere, and there's another flag.
Good gracious.
And I think that we're having a little bit of breakdown over there with composure, perhaps.
I really don't know what's going on, especially that late flag. There's a couple of Coffee County players standing around the officials to possibly find out what the call is, but I don't think either one of them are saying anything. I mean, every official on that sideline is throwing a flag.
Yeah, and I
and
think
then they're talking about it.
yeah, and we can hear from the call.